Right, trying to make this video real quick. Um, I got this Kratom. This is Kingdom Kratom. Got it at a gas station. Got it at a local Circle K. Walked into the Circle K. I usually don't buy Kratom from gas stations. When I first started taking Kratom, I used to buy it from smoke shops. And around here in Florida, where I live, in the heartland of Florida, a popular uh, vendor was Whole Herbs, and I took everything in capsule form that Whole Herbs has to offer. Now, when I take I've been taking Kratom for about 4 years, 4 or 5 years now, and I take it because I have this condition. It's either like bad carpal tunnel. I've never gone to the doctor and got it fully evaluated because I don't like going to doctors, but like my hands start to go numb, and I've worked hard all my life. Like I worked on ranches, and I did maintenance stuff, and I had to do stuff with chainsaws and weed eaters. And then I worked for a garbage company for 19 months. Started that back in like the middle of 2022, and you know like stopped in February 2024. So the company I worked for, like they still were doing it the old way, like two guys on each side of the truck you're hanging on, and those trucks vibrate, and that's when I really noticed an increase in this condition in my hands, where like my hands would start going numb and it hurt and stuff like that. And I looked it up, and like I came across this condition where it's called HAVS, and it stands for hand arm vibration syndrome. It's nerve damage, and that's the only thing that I could think of. But they say that you get it from doing stuff with weed eaters and chainsaws and that kind of stuff. And in 2021, I started a pressure washing business where, like I was doing a lot of pressure washing and stuff like that. And I mean, the pressure washing, when you're like, depending on how strong your pressure washer is, those things like really like vibrate your hand a lot. So I really noticed this condition, and it was really painful. And my mom told me about Kratom, and like she was taking Whole Herbs, and so I got into Whole Herbs. And like I said, I take the capsules because I'm like, as long as I can take the capsules, I'm not gonna take this stuff in powdered form. Okay, like because I've tasted it and it tastes awful. But like I take regular breaks. I'm about to be up on a Kratom break here before long. But like I say, I took Whole Herbs, and people said, that that's kind of like the bottom of the barrel. So I stepped it up. I took Cat's Botanical for a little while. That was really good Kratom. I took King's Kratom, not to be confused with Kingdom Kratom. It like it it was a good Kratom. I really liked it. Then I took Super Speciosa. It was good. And then I started taking Happy Go Leafy and fell in love with that Kratom and took that for a long time. And I always heard about this company, Kingdom Kratom and Kraybot, because the two of the biggest Kratom YouTubers, Joey Talks and Coach Hardgains at Healing Together, these are their preferred Kratoms. Kraybot, me and Joey Talks his preferred Kratom. He even has a custom blend that he collaborated with Kraybot, but I don't think Joey Talks takes Kratom anymore. And he got completely banned. Well, he got his channel shut down, his Kratom channel, basically, for talking so much about Kratom. And I don't even see him much on YouTube anymore. But Coach Hardgains still is talking about Kratom on YouTube constantly, and he's managed to not get his channel terminated somehow. And he talks about Kratom religiously, and his preferred Kratom is Kingdom Kratom, and he's been talking about this stuff for a long time. Okay, and and I'm a subscriber to the dude on a different channel because I liked a lot of his information about Kratom. But let me tell you right now, that guy is shilling for this company because this Kratom, for one of his most recent videos on YouTube right now is about not buying gas station Kratom. And this company that he shills for is selling their Kratom out of gas stations now. So they're gas station Kratom. And let me tell you, I'm not making this video to hate on Coach Art Gaines or to hate against his channel or to even to hate against Kingdom Kratom. Okay, it's I like Coach Art Gaines and I wanted this to be good, and that's why I decided to try it. I wouldn't have spent my money on it if I didn't expect it to be good. But I'm telling you right now, this stuff was crap. Okay, first and foremost, it didn't do anything for me. It has a weird smell. It doesn't smell I like smelling Kratom. Even the capsules smell, they have an earthy smell. I like the smell of Kratom. I don't like the taste of it, but I like the smell of it. This stuff smells off. It don't smell right. I don't know if it's the bottle. The bottle is cheap, okay? And it's clear. And I can tell you right now, every other kratom brand that I've ever, or yeah, every other kratom brand I've ever taken, from Whole Herbs to Kraybot now for Happy Go Leafy, Super Speciosa, Cats Botanical, they always has either some type of tinted bottle or black bottle, or in Whole Herbs case, the bottle's solid white. Okay, this is clear, and like Whole Herb or Kraybot says like it's like a UV blocking bottle. Like I don't know if I don't quote me on this. I don't know if sunlight like can weaken the kratom or something, but I'll tell you, like I know that happens with beer, and that's why they put beer in amber bottles and stuff like that. Well, this is in a crystal clear bottle. Okay, so the kratom's completely exposed. So if like sunlight weakens kratom, well, it's completely exposed in there, and I don't know if that has something to do with the smell or if it's just the cheap plastic that they use because the bottle seems super cheap. You know, it has no childproof lid on it, but I mean, it's like a lot of them don't come with that. But Kraybot and Cat's Botanical do come with a childproof lid, and that is something that I do like because I have children. So, um, like, I didn't put the Kraybot out here to advertise for Kraybot because I'm not affiliated with Kraybot in any way. Okay, unlike Coach Hardgains, who's like a mega affiliate for Kingdom Kratom, I'm not affiliated with Kraybot. I and I was affiliated with Happy Go Leafy, but I never like tried to do anything with it. I tried to do something like with it really on my own Facebook, and like social media is hard against Kratom. That'll get you like kicked off. It'll get your post like kicked off of the platform and possibly get you put in Facebook jail, and they'll threaten to terminate your whole page. So I haven't really done. I never made any money off of Happy Go Leafy, even though I was affiliated with them, possibly still affiliated with them. Never made any money off them, but I loved Happy Go Leafy. It was a great product, but like my mom, I told my mom about Kraybot, and she decided to try it. She takes Happy Go Leafy and loves Happy Go Leafy. She takes Happy Go Leafy Red Mango. Told her about Kraybot, and because it's 1,000 milligram capsules, and she decided to try it, and she said it gave her a headache, so she gave it to me and my wife, because my wife takes Red Mango too, and we tried it, and it was like. We had no problem with it, and she said that she had headaches from Whole Herbs Kratom too, and I took Whole Herbs religiously, everything in capsule form that Whole Herbs has, and never had no headaches or anything. So like kratom reacts differently with everybody, okay, every single person. So she went back to Happy Go Leafy, but since I had a good positive effect with Kraybot, I decided to really actually give him a try because it's a great deal, and it was Joey Talks' preferred brand now, or preferred vendor. Now, for years, I stayed away from, even though I was subscribed to Joey Talks on YouTube, I stayed away from Kratom or Kraybot because I don't really like to go for things that are being pushed by um, content creators. But no, this has actually been really good. Once again, I'm not affiliated with Kraybot. I don't make any money to tell you that it's good, but I also don't recommend that you start taking Kratom if you don't need Kratom. I started taking Kratom so I didn't have to take stuff like gabapentin or other stuff that like pharmaceutical companies and doctors will give you, that get you in a like constant state of having to go back and be reliant upon pharmaceutical companies just to have a quality of life. I started taking Kratom. At one point, you get to a point in your age where you're going to start feeling pains and stuff, and you got to pick your poison. I decided to pick Kratom as my poison instead of pharmaceutical poisons, because it always seems like those things end up like not panning out so well. Like there's some stories. I know someone who has been on pharmaceutical, like opiates or something, and they're not like addicted, but they just like stop being able to have the one that um, that individual was taken for their pain, and it put that individual in a bad way. So yeah, but anyhow, this stuff, super 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 disappointed in it. And the fact that Coach Harkins, I mean, his most recent video was like, oh, don't take gas station kratom. That's like, it's so hypocritical. Like and I get, he was basically saying don't go buy your kratom at a gas station because um the people don't know anything about kratom. Well, it don't freaking matter. Like, if the people know anything about kratom, it's like, don't go buy your kratom at smoke shops then, and stuff like that. But the fact that Kingdom Kratom is selling Kratom at gas stations, and he's like, oh, don't go buy Kratom at gas stations, and he like legit says, especially when you have better options like Kingdom Kratom, and they're giving great deals. It's like, well, they're also selling their Kratom in gas stations, man. It's like, do you not know that? It's like, and this is actually a horrible deal right here. The Kratom they're selling at the gas station is an awful deal. 20 capsules for like $16, and then they say their serving size is like 4 capsules. Awful deal. Now, in his opinion, he's like saying that they got a great deal, the best deal on like a kilo in powder form. But like, once again, I don't take kratom capsules because I don't take so much kratom that I need to take powder form. That it's like I take a lot of breaks off this stuff, and hopefully I never have to get to a point where I have to take it in powder form. But if I did, I probably would not buy this stuff. It's like I don't know if this is just a bad batch. I will say it could just be a bad batch, and maybe, but I'm not gonna buy it again to find out. Like Kingdom Kratom would have to freaking send me another bottle or something uh, for me to try out, because this has been like a horrible, horrible experience. So, um, yeah, it's like I'm not gonna tell you guys to not buy it, and I'm not gonna tell you guys to buy it, because like I said, I don't recommend taking kratom unless you need it. It's something that you can get like dependent upon. If you don't know what you're doing, a lot of people just jump in headfirst into this and they don't know what they're doing, and then they end up like getting dependent on it, and and it has messed up a lot of people's lives. So all I can do is say, hey, you know, if you are somebody who, has pain and stuff, and you don't want to be like tied down to the pharmaceutical companies, it's something that you can try at your own risk. But because it's legal, if it's legal in the jurisdiction that you live in, okay? Don't break any laws. I'm not telling anybody to break any laws. If it's legal to you, it's like you could try it at your own risk. But I personally feel kratom is a great thing, and it's helped me out a lot. It's helped my mom out a lot. It's helped my wife out a lot. It's done a lot. I wish I would have known about kratom back when my dad was still alive, because it could have helped him out a lot. But hey, you guys, this has been real. So yeah, bad experience with Kingdom Kratom. You guys take it easy.